Coming up on Bash TV News, see a new episode of The Board Breakdown.
And also a new episode of Take Me Back Tuesday.
All that and more, so stay tuned.
You will build me the greatest news station to grace humanity.
Fine.
You're not gonna build a news station, are you?
Nope.
We are Iron Man at Bash TV News.
Hello and welcome to Bash TV News for Tuesday, February 24th, Day 2. I'm Carly Rinker.
And I'm Sophia Berger. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
Just my first announcement.
Oh, zero.
Okay, registration for dual enrollment spring 2026 with Montgomery County Community College is coming to a close. The deadline for registration is this Thursday. If you are taking DE English, DE Spanish 3, DE Spanish 4, or DE Computer Applications and want credit for the spring 2026 semester, your registration and parent acknowledgement form must be completed this Thursday, February 25th. For questions or assistance, contact Ms. Gallagher in the counseling office, your DE teacher, or dual enrollment at mc3.edu. Audition packets for the spring play Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream are now available in room 302. Auditions will be held in room 302 on Wednesday, March 4th at 3 p.m. in 302. If you're interested in being involved in the spring play in any capacity, come pick up the audition packet from Ms. Haley in 302. Now for a new episode of The Board Breakdown.
Here's what happened at the February 10th board meetings. In a Finance Committee meeting, the board discussed the budget for the 26 to 27 school year. Last school year's budget was compared with $148,837,506 in revenues and $150,604,017 in expenditures, along with a deficit of $1,766,511. This upcoming school year's budget will be $158,376,641 for both revenues and expenditures, with no deficit. Moving on to the committee of the whole meeting, there was a new presentation regarding full-day kindergarten. There were nearly 1,500 responses in total. 903 parents responded with 89.1% positive or neutral support, while 10.9% were negative. 332 members of the community responded with 83.6% positive and 16.5% negative. And 90.7% of staff and teachers responded positively, with only 8.8% negative responses. Benefits of full-day kindergarten will give students more time to learn about math and literacy, help eliminate childcare costs, while also creating whole child development. The primary concerns are child engagement, stamina, and staffing support. With 10 additional classrooms being needed across the district, there are 4 options to make the transition if approved. Most notably of the two, one option will be adding attached modular classrooms to Boyertown Elementary, with an estimated cost of $3,925,500. Another option will be to move 5th and 6th graders to Middle School East, and 7th and 8th graders to West, with a bit under $2 million cheaper but at the cost of longer transportation times and vehicle costs. Board members also asked questions on the number of modules, and whether the modular classrooms should be rented or bought. This is a big decision, meaning the board will have this under consideration for some time, and a decision will be made in a future meeting about which option to choose. The board then went over comprehensive planning, which is essentially a plan for the school district from 2026 to 2029. It will be voted on later this month and sent to the state. Next year's school board schedule was discussed, and it will be voted on at the next legislative meeting. Other discussions again were about the water quality problem at Gilbertsville Elementary, where they approved an agreement to begin actions, and the stage rigging repairs needed here at Bash. Upcoming meetings will be on February 24th at the Education Center, Policy Committee meeting at 6 p.m., and Legislative meeting at 7 p.m. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time on the Board Breakdown.
Congratulations to the girls who made top 40 district cuts and will be competing in district championships Friday and Saturday at York YMCA. Annabelle Campbell seeded number 30 for 200 freestyle and number 22 for 500 freestyle. Maggie Connor seeded number 39 for 100 backstroke, and Kate seeded number 24 for 100 breaststroke. District consideration times and in top 50 not competing this weekend are Geneva Emmerich, number 50 for 50 freestyle, and Tessa Groove, number 44 for 100 breaststroke. That's all I got for sports. Back to you guys.
There has been a change for the lunch menu this week. The cafeteria has flipped the menus for Tuesday and Thursday. Today for lunch is nacho with taco meat. This week, FBLA is hosting a canned food drive. Please bring in cans to the box in your homeroom. All items will be donated to Preston's Pantry. Prizes will be awarded to the top homeroom and entered into a raffle with the other top donating homerooms with the chance to win a prize. The Student Diversity Union Club is selling exclusive SDU spirit wear, including short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and extra comfortable hoodies. The sale runs now through tomorrow. All proceeds support SDU initiatives like Culture Day, which celebrates the diverse cultures in our school and promotes understanding, inclusivity, and unity across our community. To order, scan the QR codes on the flyers posted around the school or on the slide featured during TV news. Items will be ready for pickup March 16th. Attention juniors, it's time to submit your 2027 class flag design. Your design should incorporate the elements of your class legacy, the class colors, which are yellow and pink, the flower, which is a lily, and the quote, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory," by Dr. Seuss. Designs need to be submitted by 8.5 by 11-inch paper to Ms. Gilman's room in 204 no later than Friday, March 6th. Following the class flag submissions, juniors will vote on their favorite flag design. The winner will receive a free ticket to the 2027 prom. Please email Ms. Gilman for information. On today's episode of Take Me Back Tuesday, we travel back to 2001 for a report about a class pet.
This is Scott Church, reporting from the Science Department on Mrs. Kirk's furry friend, Bob. I'm here with
Jared McCormick,
Jason Graber. How long have you guys been working with Bob?
like a year and a half.
What's the funniest story you have with Bob?
Last year I made a harness for Bob, and I walked him around the halls and asked girls if they wanted to pet my rat, and somebody told on me, and Mr. Marchini came up and yelled.
Who exactly is Bob?
Bob's the man, you see. Bob started out as a young, skinny rat, and we developed his young mind into a strong, sophisticated soldier by various routines of dropping him off the table, giving him baths, feeding him candy, shirts, and such forth. We told Bob stories. Bob told us stories. We came very close. Bob got fat over the summer, so he's not as fun as he was last year. But he still likes to walk around, and he looks funny, so we have fun. And that's pretty much Bob.
What is Bob's favorite thing to do?
Bob's favorite thing to do is either eat,
or climb in the plants and dig all the dirt out of the middle. Interesting. I'm here with Mrs. Kirk. How did you originally acquire Bob?
Bob was raised by a former student of mine, Nate Houston, who deals with a lot of animals, and Nate came to me and said he had a really good rat, had been handled as a very young one and was very friendly, asked me to please, would I take him, and so he became part of our family here at school.
How did Jared and Jason become the two main handlers of him?
Jared and Jason were in my second period class, and much like you see here, they got very familiar with him, very fond of him. Bob responds really well to people. He likes people a lot, which is fortunate. And so they're in here again for another class this year, and so they've had 2 years to get to know Bob. And Bob likes people an awful lot. He's good about that.
This has been Scott Church, reporting for Bash TV News.
From Ethan, Maddie, and everyone here at Bash TV News, I'm Carly Rinker.
And I'm Sophia Berger.
Have a good
great
day.